What's up, guys? This is 307 4x4 Garage, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This episode is going to be a lot different than what I've been doing as far as like just working on my Jeep and everything. As I've said in the past, I want this channel to be more like my everyday life, just everything that I like doing, which is why I've got my Jeep that's actually sitting out in front of my house right now. And then for those of you who don't know, I've grown up racing BMX. I've been racing BMX since I was 12 years old. And now that I'm married and have a wife and kids, I got my kids into it. They really want to race. I got my wife into it. She expressed that she wanted to race, so I ended up giving her my old cruiser, which is the one you see right here. I ended up giving her this bike back in 2020 and ordered some custom graphics for her, but I never actually got around to doing it just because of life. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be stripping down the bike and get it prepped and painted black. And I'm going to put her custom graphics back in it, and I'm going to rebuild the bike. And then that way she's got a bike that looks practically new. So again, thank you for joining, and I hope you follow along because this is another one of my passions, which is outside of welding and working on my Jeep. BMX and anything with bikes have always been a passion of mine. So I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, just follow along, and I will do a time lapse of me tearing down the bike. So in this clip right here, I'm just doing a time lapse of me just going through and just tearing the bike down all the way to where I need it. And I didn't film after this about the whole portion with me sanding it down and painting it. Figured nobody really wanted to see that. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just kind of going through and taking the bike apart, get it ready for everything. And just kind of wasn't really sure at this point how it was all going to turn out, but I'm really happy with it. Well, guys, I got it prepped, and I got all the stickers off, got it sanded down, and I got the first coat of paint on right now. I'm just waiting for it to dry, and then I'll go ahead and do a second coat, and then I'll let everything dry overnight. And then these are the graphics that are going to be going on it. I think it's going to look really, really good, and I'm really excited to see it. And then my wife wants me to put on a set of these Profile Elite Crank 175s that I have, and I think that's going to look really good with the white and the primarily black with the pink. I think it's going to look really, really good. So just keep following, and I can't wait to see how it ends. So guys, I got the bike completely done for the most part. I got the paint set, and I got the graphics on, and they look awesome. Got the profile cranks on now, and I just got to put my brakes back on it, and then put a chain on it, put some pedals on it, and then take it for a test ride, and then her bike is done. I want to get her a new seat and everything to make it look a little bit better rather than the stock seat. But overall, I'm really happy with how that turned out. So it's really nice to see this bike come from where it was when I was 17 to now. So just keep in touch, and I'll be back tomorrow. So guys, I got the bike pretty much put back together all the way. I'm going to go ahead and switch out the wheels on it to my nice cruiser wheels off of my Mongoose. Yeah, I got it pretty much all put back together. Right now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and adjust my brakes, and I'll show you how I do that. It's pretty simple. So all you do is, obviously, you'll get your cable ran, and then you'll come out to this adjustment on your brake lever, and you'll run it all the way out to where the tire is going to be touching the wheel. And so like I'm gonna have to go ahead and adjust this. And so the reason I do this is, once you have this ran out all the way, is because as you loosen it on this and adjust it, the brake will slowly start to disengage on the wheel. Then that way you barely have to touch the brake to get everything to engage. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now. And there you go. It's super simple, very fast, and actually I learned it from another professional BMX racer that I love to follow. I don't have his permission to go ahead and mention him in this video, so I won't go ahead and do that. If I do go ahead and get the permission for it, then I will go ahead and actually I will go in and link his video on how to do it in my bio, in my description. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish getting everything put back together, so then I can go ahead and take it on a quick test ride, and then tomorrow I'll show you what it looks like in the daylight. What's up, guys? It's the next day. I got the bike completely done. Just wanted to show you guys, and I'm actually really happy with how this bike turned out. I'm actually gonna go ahead and link the video to how I learned how to do the brakes and everything on the bikes. I'm gonna link that in my description, and it's also Barry Noble's page. He gave me permission to go ahead and mention him in this, so go on over and check him out. He's an awesome guy. He's my favorite pro. So but now with all that, here's the bike. It's got answer dagger forks, it's got profile elite cranks, profile sprocket, it's got a box stem, box bars, Pro Max brakes, and then it's just got the stock Mongoose wheels on it. And so I'm eventually gonna go put a different seat on her bike and everything, but it just looks so much better than it did, and it rides so much better than it did. So I'm done with this video. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for following me, and I appreciate everything you guys do for me, and as always, see you next time.